What's up everyone, George Leeman here with MuscleMasochist.com. As you guys know, I was going to try out a deadlift suit. Let me just explain a little bit for you guys to start with. Deadlift suits primarily help off the floor. They give you some drive off the floor. They also make it hard to get down to the bar, or at least they make it harder to get down to the bar. A lot of people can do it. I have a harder time doing it. Maybe it's just the wrong size for me. Maybe I don't have the suit on exactly right. I'm sure it's a learning process with equipment, as anyone who uses it will tell you. So what I did today is I deadlifted off of blocks like I have been. I did 4-inch blocks, and I worked up to 985. Now I was happy with that. I am happy with that. But I did it without a belt. I was not able to get my belt on and still inhale. Now off blocks, the suit is not going to help very much because, like I said, it helps off the floor. And without wearing a belt, obviously, I'm going to be a good bit weaker than I probably would have been because I always train in a belt. It is something that helps me a lot because I've learned how to get the most weight possible out of my belt through my own little techniques of wearing it higher and stuff like that. So I would say I'm good for, over 1,000 pounds off 4-inch blocks. And if I was to take away from the blocks or take away the blocks, that would probably be of similar strength from the floor, assuming I could get my air in and get into position, because like I said, the suit helps the most off the floor. No one's necessarily going to have a problem getting the weight off the floor in a suit. It's probably going to be higher up, which is what I'm focusing on right now. Now, because I am learning the suit and it is new to me, I did have some form changes. For example, I was not able to sit back onto my heels the way I normally do when I deadlift, and I found myself up on my toes a good bit just because the suit kind of pushes you out of position until you learn how to use it properly. So what you guys are going to see here is just my first time ever using a suit. I need to get it adjusted a little bit. It's a little small. I do like the suit a lot. I think it looks good. It's very comfortable. I can definitely feel myself getting some weight out of it. I just know I'm going to get more weight out of it whenever I feel more comfortable in it and pull from the floor instead of the blocks. So guys, go ahead and enjoy the video. So as you guys can see, 985, I'm pretty happy with it. It was pretty slow at the start, but like I said, without the belt, without the help from the floor that you would get with the suit and stuff, first time ever using it, wasn't that pumped up. I can't complain. I feel like I had over 1,000 pounds of the belt. I probably had a little over 1,000 pounds without the belt, and that's a big deal for me because anything with that kind of weight I'm happy about. I'm getting a lot less intimidated by 900 plus pounds and using around 1,000 pounds. So I'd say I'm moving in the right direction with my training. As actually is my girlfriend. In the next clip, I'm going to show you guys some progress on my girlfriend, Tessa Urbank. She has her own channel, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you guys a clip of her set, and then we're going to actually go on to show you guys and talk to you guys about what we're doing with her training to help her hopefully peak up to a 500-pound squat. Tessa is not on drugs. She is an under 200-pound female, and she has been lifting seriously for coming up on like a year and a half. She's trained for about 3 years, but seriously, my definition of serious, for about a year and a half. So we're gonna get over on her channel right now. You can follow the link that we put up, and we're gonna discuss what she's doing with her training, specifically her squat training, because let's just say there's too much to cover for squat, bench, and deadlift, and all her other goals. She's got some other goals as well. So enjoy the video. She's gonna do 245 for 15 on a safety squat bar. A safety squat bar, which for those of you who don't know, you might think that's really pathetic because there's a big pad there. A safety squat bar is much harder than a regular bar for squatting. It puts the weight out in front of you, and it's a very high bar. All the weight is on your neck trying to push your face into the floor. So I'm thinking that Tessa is about 275, give or take, for 15 reps on regular squats. And I'm thinking that she can still squat low fours even though we're peaking her on a completely different exercise. And I think she's going to keep making incredible progress because, I mean, you'll see it was pretty easy, and she's only done a handful of workouts with the safety squat bar, and she's just now really coming into her prime and learning what she's capable of, how to push herself, how to train and stuff. So she's just going to keep progressing. So go ahead and enjoy the video and then follow the link to have me and her discuss what she's doing with her training. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out musclemasochist.com for approved products, apparel, online coaching, and stuff like that. Boom.